Hi. Sorry, next.
Sorry, next.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And it is not water. Cheers to the first drink together of 2026.
No, it's not.
It's not.
I was with you like 2 days ago having champagne.
That's right.
We were at Dogwood
That's right.
celebrating their new brunch menu.
Sorry, next. Rewind.
Hello.
Delete this clip.
It's technically our first glass of rosé of the new year.
Okay, well, cheers to that.
Cheers to that. And I am sucking it down like that Christmas tree that needs water.
I know. Like we just poured a glass and then I looked over and her glass was empty and she was like repouring.
I'm sorry, y'all. I was thirsty.
It's a damp January.
I have no qualms about not slowing down.
No, we're just going to
because I don't think I have a problem, number one. But number two,
we're all fine.
I think everything in moderation, and you want to have a drink with your girlfriend, which is what we like to do on this podcast. We like to sit with each other, tell stories, catch up, have girlfriend hour, laugh a freaking lot.
Make you laugh. Drink. Laugh with us.
Yeah.
Laugh at us.
But I tell you what, though, I haven't had Whispering Angel in a minute, and it is good.
Their sales went down 30%.
Because we took a break.
Yeah. They were like, what's happening?
We were having so much damn champagne. We couldn't help it. Mm-hmm. But now we're back on the rosé train. It's January. Everybody calm down. The holidays are over.
It's over.
You can drink flat wine again, everyone.
Yes. And you can't say Happy New Year anymore.
I did. I was rolling with that for a minute because I was away for so long. So I kept saying like, Happy New Year. Great. Hope your 2026 is starting well. And I'm like, all right, we're in double digits now. I can lock it up.
Is it like, that's it? It's till the 9th and then the 10th, it's just inappropriate? I feel like technically in the business world, you can say Happy New Year through January.
You can?
I think. But if you're a friend, then no.
Right. If it's someone you should have caught up with or talked to already.
Yeah. And so if we haven't talked and it's the whole month of January, we're not really that close.
Sorry, Dolly. Happy New Year.
Sorry, Dolly. Actually, she texts me and I need to respond.
Oh,
it's been a
minute. You've had a lot going on.
I mean, she had to, tend to her wounds from being at your house.
So we told you guys about girls' night, how we got to go to have dinner and have our favorite double dip at 131 Main. And then we got in my hot tub at my house and hung out, just catching up, 3 old friends. But yeah, she did have a wound. My freaking dog.
I know, your dog
went to bite her.
Right in the ass.
And now, I can't even say this has never happened before because it has. Like even my poop scoopers text me ahead of time and say, we're coming in an hour. Are the dogs in?
Yeah.
Because they've been on the receiving end of some not friendly behavior.
Little nips.
Which I just find shocking because they're my dogs. And I'm like, I don't peg them as aggressive or malicious, but there's been enough stories now where someone's gotten a bite on the rump or the back of the leg where I'm like, my dog's bite, I guess.
But maybe it was just corrective. Maybe was it Bruiser that did it? Was just saying like, nope, I just want you to know I'm
towards
here.
My mama.
Yeah.
Or I always think, are they being protective of me or the kids or what is it?
I don't know.
I always want to give an excuse or I want to justify their bad behavior.
Yeah. I don't know.
Which is me complaining about my poop scoopers not being able to come clean my backyard is pristine 2026 bougie problems to have. Thank you.
Yes. But it's so necessary. Like I've had a poop scooper for ever because I don't want to pick it up. And I sure know that if I tell the kids to do it, they're not going to do the job that needs to be done.
And for me, it honestly started as there were too many dogs in my house.
Well, you had 5 at one point.
And too many kids that play in the backyard. Like, right, we really encourage outdoor play. Like, go get your fresh air. This is before they had devices. Yeah. And it's like, I can't be hosing off the shoes.
Yeah.
And having 3+ dogs to take 2 massive bowel movements a day.
Yeah, that's
no one can keep up with that. So when a company comes, it just helps. It just helps a lot.
A lot of
it doesn't do all of it.
No,
and neither do I, though. So I don't have to grab all of it, and neither do they. So we help each other.
It's a good working relationship.
We scratch each other's backs. No one's complaining about that, except now they're like, "Can your dogs be inside, please? Because they'll bite me."
Yeah, yeah. I mean, when ours come, if the dogs are outside, which they normally text saying we're on the way, so I make text saying they're on the way, so I make sure they're inside. But if it happened, I didn't see the text. And then all of a sudden I hear the dogs go nuts and they're like barking at him. And he's just like, doo. He's like unfazed by it.
Yeah. Don't you carry treats in your pocket? Like if that is your job, you've got to be prepared. Like I've texted before, be like, don't you have cookies in your pocket or something? Like, I don't think my dogs bite. It's going to be fine. And they've called me out being like, no, Gwen, that's not the issue. We're not coming to your backyard if your dogs are out.
Yeah. Like it's a hard stop. No.
Apparently now.
I know, because they don't want those nips at their booty.
Fine. All right. Well, hard stop. Sorry. Next. Tell me about the shirt you're wearing right now.
Do you love it? This is the new practice kit for the Charlotte FC. We just announced a partnership with Thompson yesterday.
Nice.
I'm really excited about
Thompson is foster care, child and family focused. It's an amazing organization.
It is. They've been in Charlotte for 140 years. Their focus is to help make sure that there's a home for every foster child. And right now there's half a home for every foster child. Jeez. So it is a huge problem. And they signed on with this partnership to help get messaging out on what they do, to help get foster parents to come join and take part in their program. Like, we need foster parents, we need homes for kids.
And their training is extensive. They will help you. Like, if you think about opening your home up, they'll train you. They'll go over everything you would need to know to have kids of various ages in your home. And their retention rate is phenomenal for foster parents. Like, the average foster parent will last 1 or 2 years. And with Thompson, it's like 8 years. Well, like, it's amazing.
Yeah. I think the average foster parent will burn out in a year. But with Thompson, it's over 3 years because
they
of the
give
support.
You tools. Yeah, they will help you. Well, I do love a quarter zip. So if you're just listening, Krista's wearing a cute, oversized quarter zip, but I'm not mad at the fit.
This is DJ's.
DJ's fit. And it says, Charlotte FC. It has the FC, the soccer team logo. I'm sorry, football club, FC. I'm not a big soccer person. But it's super cute and has Adidas on it. And it's my son, who is 12, says he's made quarter zips cool again. So anyone back in the quarter zip game, you're welcome. My son apparently brought it back in middle school.
Did he? Okay, good job.
I tried to tell him, like, honey, quarter zips were never uncool. I've loved the quarter zip forever.
Yeah.
I used to call them 3/4 zips too, but they're called quarter zips.
I literally almost said, I think they're 3/4 zips, but it's quarter zip.
It's only a quarter of the shirt has a zipper. So that's why it's called a quarter.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But I think
3/4 of it doesn't have a zipper. So it wouldn't make sense to call it
No, but I think a lot of people call it a 3/4 zip.
Thank you. I'm going to tell my husband that.
The suit does.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not alone. And that's how my brain works.
Yeah. And I was hot, so I had to take that off.
Hell yeah, you are.
Sweating.
Get it, girl.
I got these new little tank tops that actually Carly told me about, my neighbor, and they're the best. They are secure. You feel
supported.
You could put this under a sweater.
But you wouldn't go running.
Oh, no.
Well, you can't. I could.
I wouldn't go running. No, it's not enough support, but it's feels good. You could wear it.
What if it were freezing in here? Would everyone know? Is it lined enough? Like, does it have a second layer?
Oh, well, no, but I have blamps.
You have little covers on?
Yeah.
Every day? Or just depending on your shirt?
Every day.
Really?
Yeah.
Probably because you have a bra that doesn't have any padding on it because you have natural enhancers. Mine are all padded enough that if it were sub-zero
4 inches.
If it were sub-zero in here, you wouldn't know that I knew that it was cold.
It was cutting right into that padding. Okay. No, my bras are very thin. So I like to wear we call them blamps. That's just the story, I don't know, from over the years, but like dimmers. Yeah, like the little silicone.
Okay,
yeah,
that makes sense.
It works.
And just every day you pop them on?
Yeah, every day. And then I feel like it helps me working out. Like, it doesn't, it's protective.
So there's no chafing.
No chafing.
I don't have that problem either.
Yeah.
There's not enough motion for the.
Yeah. When you're running, you can get some chafe there. And I don't have that. I'll wear them working out. And they're silicone. So you can just wash them with soap and water. And
are they sticky?
They can. You can get ones that stick. So I have ones that are very
I feel like the sticky ones you can't wash, or they just get smelly or something.
No, those are more like your temporary.
Yeah.
These will stick. You could put some. You can lick it.
I was just gonna say that. I bet if you licked them.
I've done that before. But there are ones that are stickier that are good to wear if you're just not, if you have nothing on and it's a loose top. Those are good to wear.
Okay.
So I'll do a post and link them. They're the best.
Share all the deets. It's a cute cami. It's a cute little tank top.
I got it in nude and white.
I love that.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll send you the link. Thanks, Carly.
And the Thompson quarter zip. We're always a fan of that.
Yeah. The quarter, not 3/4.
Quarter zip.
Yeah.
Okay. No, my son's trying to convince me to let him, as a 12-year-old, get an Instagram account so he can manage his middle school's quarter zip Instagram page.
Oh boy.
He says they have one that he needs to be in charge of because he's made them cool again. And I'm like, what?
It's just an Instagram page for quarter zip.
At the middle school? I don't know. So I'm a hard stop. Nope. You don't get social media. You don't get, unlimited YouTube time. You don't get any of that.
I think that's great that you have been so strict about that because they don't need to be on social media.
The girls are on Cover Star, which is supposed to be social media for kids.
But the positive one where you can't say anything. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. My nieces were on that. I think I talked about that on here. They're both on that. And my one niece defriended my other niece because she was mad that she copied her Halloween costume or she thought she did or whatever. I don't know.
Well, that's where we explain that imitation is a form of flattery.
It is.
Ladies.
It is.
And it's your cousin. You got to love her no matter what.
Right. And plus on social media, if it's not being copied, it probably wasn't that good.
Ooh, good point.
And that's everyone. They all copy, rinse, repeat, So yeah, it was an interesting conversation with an 8-year-old and a 10-year-old.
It is. I mean, the social media conversation is always going to be interesting because they have their views. And I'm like, no, you see yourself getting sucked into it. We're not adopting that. You see me. I put time limits on myself on social media.
I know. It always goes off.
My Instagram will say, nope, you've reached I think it's at 90 minutes a day. And by God, I hit it. And it shocks
I know,
me.
Isn't it?
Because I don't think I've been using it. And then you realize you have already, in these little spurts throughout the day, you have hit an hour and a half of your day going like this, just scrolling. So I did, because I put it on my kid's phone. So I put it on my phone.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? I mean, not for them for Instagram, but YouTube.
Yeah.
All the other ones for them, everything. I put time limits on it. And I was like, you know what? I'd like to know for myself, how much time am I mindless scrolling?
Yeah.
And then, but for me, I'm like, oh, it's work sometimes though, too. I need to be online to either do my own posts, to share work posts, to do other things. I'm like, damn, an hour and a half is gone.
You think about all you can get done in an hour and a half too. But it is relevant to your career and
our jobs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Us non-traditional workers.
Yes. Right here on a Tuesday.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Cheers to that. We're working right now. At least we're trying to.
Work.
We're trying to create a brand.
WURK. We're creating a brand here.
That's right. And we have some really funny guests that we're lining up for the month of February because what we love to do the most in the month of February is laugh. And so we are going to line up the funniest people that we know that we can get a hold of.
Yes.
That will respond to us.
That will return our calls.
That will respond and get on the calendar with us. And that is going to be our month of February, the month of laughing, because we love to laugh.
Yeah.
It's going to be our little tag.
I'm excited.
I just made it up right
We
now.
have some really funny people.
I know.
Like,
not only mentors to us, but people that we know, but also people that we just found online that were like, damn, you're funny. And they're like, okay, I'll come on your podcast. And we're like, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got the comedian.
I know.
I'm excited. I just told her we could be friends.
So Krista's doing some legwork on that.
Yeah, we're excited. It's going to be good. So stay tuned. Every week we're going to have a new guest in February that'll help just bring some new perspective and laughs to the show so you can laugh along with us.
Okay. And something that should be also done by February are those New Year's resolutions to lose weight and to get in the gym. My algorithm is all the funny, like people in fitness centers doing the workouts wrong.
I think those are so funny where they're like,
yes, they're doing it wrong because they don't normally go to the gym, but it's January, so I'm gonna do it. And then I'm like, why aren't you just doing Zepbound or Ozempic like everyone else we know?
Well, so that's funny you say that. Sorry, next. Really quick, I'm going to pivot to that, but I'm going to pivot back. I want to know what's the funniest thing anybody has seen at the gym so far this year.
Ooh.
And send us the clip. Because you videoed it.
I haven't made it to the gym yet this year. I
don't go to gym.
I've done 0 Pilates classes, which I'm super bummed about.
Yeah.
Because I'm paying no matter what. I've only been to pickleball, which is now to the annoyance of my family. Just like when I hang out with you. They are so jealous of anything I do that is not actively working for them.
Sorry.
Like I was going over the schedule. Like I actually got a paper calendar again because I want to go old school. And I was like, I want to put this paper calendar up on the house so that everyone can see, because my son has a marker board in his room and I have one in the kitchen. And I'm constantly like erasing it and writing what that week's schedule is. I'm like, it's the same all the time sometimes. Why can't I just write the whole month out on paper?
On a calendar.
So I wrote it out on paper, and I told Kent, my husband, I said, look, you travel a lot on Wednesdays. Is there any flexibility with that? Because Wednesdays with sports in January and February is getting a little hairy.
Yeah.
And he's like, I mean, not really, because the way my road maps is set up and the way I can visit people. Clients. Yeah, he's in sales. And so he's on the road. We're lucky that he does get to do as well as he does and sleep at home every night. But now he's like traveling on Wednesdays, which is fine because I could use the break.
Yeah.
Of making dinner and being whatever. But so I'm like, is there any flexibility? Can you not do it on Tuesdays or Thursdays? Because right now we have volleyball from 4 to 6 and then also softball from 6 to 8. And I obviously need to drive everybody everywhere, but I'm in a pickleball league on Wednesdays from 5 to 7. So I can drop off the first group and I can pick up the last group, but I can't move them from A to B. And literally the look on his face when he was like, you want me to move work stuff for pickleball league?
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, well, I'm just going over logistics with you. Like, this is how busy our Wednesday night is from 3:30 to 8:30. I cannot physically be in all those. I cannot drive everywhere. I cannot do it all. So yeah, if you have any flexibility, and he's like, I can't believe how seriously you're taking this right now. I'm like, because I can't be everywhere. And this is what my pickleball league, I'm not volunteering.
You can't move the league to Tuesdays.
Right. I paid and signed up and it happens to be on Wednesdays. And then you don't know when you sign your kids up for all these damn sports, what night their night's going to be. Right. And it all happens to fall on Wednesdays right now.
And why is it a bad thing that you are doing something for you?
That I have a hobby that I love. And normally everyone seems fine about it. Normally, but all of a sudden I'm starting to get kickback. Like Monday morning, Kent leaves for work. He's like, bye, honey. I hope you have a great day. I hope you get some pickleball in. And mind you, I did have open play scheduled from I was like, I thought you said that. But I ended up not being able to go because I got bogged down with work and real life stuff. But I'm also like, come on, let a girl have a hobby.
Yeah. And it's a good hobby.
It's a good hobby. It normally does not involve drinking. It is, I'm around girlfriends. I'm being physical. I'm away from my family environment, which is good for the headspace.
Away from
devices. And I just am like, I need a little carpool help. So I was like, well, fine. That's fine. I'm just giving you the heads up that the bank statement, we're going to have a driver on Wednesdays. I'm going to get a babysitter. One of these college girls is going to be my runner.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do a little hoo-hoo. Because we used to have more full-time help. I know. We used to have a lot more full-time help.
Like I gave up the nanny.
But we don't. Oh, I say that every time I'm on the toll roads now. Have I told you this? Every time I drive on 77 and I get in the toll lane, which we've talked about how insane I think the pricing is.
Oh, yeah.
Right. It used to be you pay one thing to get on depending on where you get off. But now they charge you every damn exit you pass.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
But anyway, every time I get on and decide to bypass traffic because it's way safer.
Yeah.
I say, you know what? I don't have a nanny. I don't have any childcare help. So yes, I am going to cut this corner.
I take it every time. I have like a $250 bill.
That's
I think our what is it called? Property taxes, your registration is on hold because I haven't paid it. I'm like, I keep forgetting.
You just got to link up a card. So now they monitor mine and they'll be like, based on your usage lately, we're going to go ahead and auto debit $85.
Oh yeah.
Every 22 days for your transponder actions. And I'm like, mine shouldn't be that crazy.
Yeah.
Because Kent's, who's in sales, traveling a heck of a lot more than me. His is like $250.
Yeah.
So I'm like, we don't need to spend almost $400 a month.
That's a lot
on toll roads.
That's like your double Pilates membership.
That's what it would cost to be on Ozempic.
Oh yeah. Well, so that's where I was going. And then anyway, we had brunch that I forgot about when I was like first drink of 2026. And I noticed Kent had just oysters and he looks thinner. So is he on it?
He's lost like 20 some pounds in the last 2 months. And imagine Christmas and New Year's. Who is saying they're losing weight? And who is saying they're losing weight this time of year without completely not enjoying the holidays? But
right.
He's just on this new path where he's like, I want to have a goal weight. I want to reach it. I want to get to my COVID. Like, we all drank a lot during COVID. Like, right? Like, let's be honest. We were stuck at home. We were living in a rental apartment.
Oh, I forgot about
And then that's when Puppygate happened. Like, I mean, I blame COVID for a lot of things that went wrong and right in my life, but everything led us to here. So he's like, yeah, I'd like to get back to my pre-COVID or my COVID weight. And, if I need a little help with a shot, I saw the Serena Williams or Venus Williams. I can't remember which sister it is. He was like, she just really said, I had kids and I couldn't bounce back, and I'm an athlete and I train for hours a day. And if I can't lose the weight, then, sometimes we just need a little help. And he was thinking, I'm in the car a lot again and I'm traveling and I have this food noise.
Yeah. Because what do you want to do in the car? You want a snack?
You want to have snacks, or you're like, right. And so he's not as mobile. So for him, he's like, I think this can work for me for a little while and help me reset, but it literally obliterates your appetite. So I, want to go to these great restaurants, and he's like,
no, I'm going to have oysters and that's it. And
looks
6
away.
of them.
Yeah, we went to brunch. So it's at 11:30. It wasn't even, so no one's had anything yet that morning, which I'm a natural intermittent faster. So, but I'm like, I'm by lunchtime.
Yeah.
We start getting hungry.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'll just have some oysters, which I'm always down for. But then we also needed to have substance with it.
Right.
Sustenance.
He had 6 saltines too.
Yeah, he had a couple saltines, and that's it. And he was fine until like dinner. And finally at like 6 o'clock, he's like, you want to get some wings? And I'm like, I guess.
Sure.
Is that what
he had what,
now?
2?
Yeah. I mean, I guess. But good on him if it's working for him. I mean, I've seen so many people. I bumped into Molly Grantham at Light the Nights, and her legs were like trees. Thin. She looked great. I mean, but she looked great. She looked happy. And then I know Colleen Odegaard's talked about it. I know Paige Feeling, a lot of the local news people that have gone in other directions. Like, so many people are saying it quiets your food noise and it helps.
Yeah.
And we're able to work out. We're able to, it's just like as we get older. So the one that Kent is on, he said, it says, we are going to slow down your metabolism so the food you do eat will sit there longer.
Or slow down your digestive system.
Yes. Yeah. Slow down your digestive system and your metabolism.
And I guess.
Which I'm like, I thought that was the last thing we wanted to do.
Well, that's the thing that makes me nervous is you're messing with your basic life function, right? Yeah. Like breathing, eating, like, so but that's the thing that.
I get it. But I did hear Paige Feeling say something really good when she was talking about it. Now, I don't know if she said she's on it. I don't know that for sure or not, but I saw a teaser clip where she said someone who's battling depression, you wouldn't say, oh, just try to smile more, or you wouldn't say, oh, just mind over matter. Same thing with someone who's trying to diet and like who can't quiet the food noise. I think is the big like key phrase that everyone uses, food noise. You wouldn't just say, oh, just eat less. Right. Just try harder.
Right.
Like you're saying, no, a chemical imbalance is happening in your body. So we're going to supplement it with another chemical.
Yeah.
To help you get back to the level.
Yeah. I know a lot of people that have done it. I think there's a way to do it right and not do it too much, because I think you could take it in the other direction. So like, should we do it?
We should do it. I mean, I think we should do it.
Should we quiet the food noise for a month? And
a girlfriend of mine, she said, well, I put in all my stats and it said I didn't weigh enough. So then I lied and added like 75 pounds. And now they send it to me.
Oh, and then the mailing.
In the mail. So hers is a pill. Kent's is a shot.
Yeah.
His is $400 a month. Hers was like $360 a month.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's expensive.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how bad think about what we spend on Botox. Right. Is it one more thing we're going to spend an obscene amount of money on, or is it totally worth it? It's everyone's discretion.
But then do you need it
forever? No. Like, so another person I know that's been on it for like 2 years, he said he's in maintenance. So he's like, I think every 8 weeks, maybe I'll just take a little bit. And none of this is doctor prescribed or approved. These are what we know.
It was originally a medicine for diabetes.
Yes. But now they make some. So there's 2 different kinds. So Roe, the Venus Williams one, she has one that is like medically discussed for diabetes. And then she has one that is like weight loss for people that just feel like they've reached a limit or their age or their body. Because she's like, I don't have diabetes. I'm athletic and I can't lose the baby weight. I'm this and I can't get that number I want.
Okay.
So there's 2 different kinds now. Where like the Ozempic is the brand for diabetes, but then there's other kinds now like Roe and some I don't want to call them off brands, but other brands that are like now more generic. For weight loss.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So there are different kinds, but yeah, you're making like a nice, a car payment to get the body you want. I mean, you could do it. If you want to spend the money, you could do it. You can fill out a little thing online. They will send it to you, whether you want a shot or a pill, and you will lose weight
I have been
if you'll pay for
tempted
it.
to try it, just lose.
You don't have any weight to lose.
You can always lose like 5 to 8, maybe 10.
Ken's lost like 20 pounds in like 3 weeks.
Yeah. FCK would kill me. I'd have to like do it and not tell her. She would be like, is it organic?
You guys busted me about my strawberries at brunch.
We were at brunch and it was so funny because Gwen goes, I only buy organic bananas and like milk. And I was like, what? Bananas?
I know. I don't know why banana. I must have read something or seen something once that made me feel like bananas were important. But
it was funny because you're like, no, I barely wash the strawberries. And I eat grapes in the store.
I do. I don't even rinse the grapes before I eat them.
And then they're not organic.
What did you say to me? Or no, now FCK's been sending me videos of people on like a farm where they're spraying pesticides on their strawberries, like doing a news story, being like, oh yeah, the bugs got really bad this season, but this one seems to really kill it and get them off there. And then the like anchor comes, and now you're eating the chemicals that they use to kill vermin attacking their crops.
Yeah.
Do you see what's happening? They're using a chemical to kill things that want to eat the strawberries, and now you're eating the strawberries. And I was like, that makes a good point. That was a damn good video. But
yeah, it was funny because Kim's like, should I send this to her? Will she get mad? I go, no, she'll be fine. Send it to her.
I never get mad.
I'm like, she never gets mad. I was like, Gwen's one of the most honest people I know and you don't let stuff bother you too. I'm like, no, she'll be like, oh, that's interesting. Or
I'm like, damn, that's a good point.
Yeah. Or she'll come back with something funny or like, no.
I just definitely don't believe in not to your face.
Yeah.
Like you always kind of know where I stand with you.
Yeah.
I think where I'm
I didn't last week when I was being ignored.
Because we were fine.
Yeah.
But like if I think you're being shady about something, like I give her and her sister shit about it. I'll be like, oh, miss, gluten-free, free range. But now you're getting ranch and a burger.
Yeah.
Because I just will call you out and tease you because I love you. But I won't think about it and do it behind your back. Be like, oh, they act like they're all healthy, but they eat burgers on Friday night.
Yeah.
I just do it all.
They have fries and
I do it all in the front.
Yeah.
In front of you.
Yeah, exactly. To your face.
To your face.
I love it.
No hidden meaning here.
No. So yeah. All right. Well, we might jump on that train. I don't know. Maybe for a month.
If you see this little seatbelt go away that I'm gaining right here.
We start to like melt away.
Let's do it.
Just a little bit. We got to get ready for swimsuit season. You just do it for a few weeks, knock off 5 pounds, right?
Well, so initially when Kent lost the weight immediately, and he might kill me because I don't know if he's openly discussing this. So no one
thing he's not on social media.
No one text him and say, I heard you're on Row. How do you like it? Anyway, I know he's told his mom, but I don't really know if he's told anyone else. But
I wouldn't tell anybody but you.
If you want something put in the trap, tell me. But so I did say, my initial question was, well, how much of that was water weight? When he was like, I've lost 12 pounds already. I'm like, well, how much of that you think is water weight? How much? Don't we all immediately drop weight? But then once you go back to normal life, how much will really come back?
Right. That's true.
But now his belt is all the way tightened and there's no more thing.
Yeah.
And then the pants are hanging off him. His shirt's like,
he looked a lot. I could tell, like even from a few weeks ago when we were at your house and did the girls' sleepover.
Yeah. But then sometimes it makes fun because he's like, oh, empty calories and alcohol. And I'm like, oh.
I know.
Never
it's
say that. That's the fun calories.
I know.
Not empty. What do you mean empty?
Not empty. I'm not going to have dessert.
I would pick a drink over a meal any day.
And by the way, we don't drink sodas. We don't drink by the way, that's all much worse than wine.
But it's really funny that this is what's happening now, that has his health in the forefront and barely drinking and doesn't want to go out to eat and be crazy. And then it's kind of like, it's what I asked for. I'm getting what I freaking asked for. I was like, can you lock it up a little bit? You're being too crazy. Come back and lock it up. And now he's so locked up that
it's no fun.
Can we have a little fun? But now I have you. I just got enough.
Exactly. Cheers. Yeah.
To us.
We'll just be each other's fun.
And he'll be skinny. And
he'll be skinny. We'll get skinny.
We'll get skinny, damn it.
Like March.
Ooh. Well, like it.
You come back from your trip to Ghana and then
I am going back to Africa, man. If I could just get a bug there, maybe.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just one stomach flew away from my goal weight.
Well, that's water weight. See, that's the kind of thing that's water weight. We need like 2 to 3 weeks of for real, not.
Yeah. At like 2 pounds a week, boom. Be like, different story.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't be like, Dylan, put the camera higher.
I know.
It's post-holiday.
But don't lie. Talk to your doctor. We are not medical professionals. We are not liable for anything you choose to do with your time and your Ozempic.
Nope. With your Ozempic.
Or your row or whatever prescription you choose.
Or trizepatide or
whatever
all
third
the things.
car you decide to buy. Because it's like a third car payment.
So speaking of cars, it was funny. My son has a Jeep.
Mm-hmm.
And his Jeep got the death wobble. I don't know if you had ever heard of the death wobble, but apparently between a few years, these Jeeps start like shaking.
Did he recently have an oil change and tire rotation?
No.
Are you sure?
I mean, I don't know.
Because I have cars where sometimes when I rotate my tires, then it wobbles. And then once I rotate them, once you get up to a certain mile per hour, once you start going like 60 or 75, they start wobbling. Once you rotate your tires again, it's going to go away.
Well, yeah.
Is my experience with this. Again, I'm not a mechanic. I'm no one official. These are my lived experiences.
So I called my dad, like my son's father took it in, said he fixed whatever, the thing was still shaking. So then I gave the vehicle to my dad to fix because, my dad does all the stuff with cars and he replaced the radiator and then he's like, okay, it's good to go. I'm like, okay. So Colson takes it to school and then he calls me on the way to school being like, Mom, I can't drive it like this. And I'm like,
that might be worse than I was expecting.
Pull over. So then I go give him my car. I drive his Jeep back. My dad takes it again. Apparently it was a really easy fix. But when I drove it up to meet my dad, I was in the HOV lane because there was no traffic. And once I hit 60.
Well, why were you in the HOV lane if there's no traffic?
In the HOV lane. There was no traffic in the HOV lane.
In the HOV.
Like it was clear, but there was a lot of traffic
everywhere else. Okay, gotcha.
Outside. And it's shaking so bad that this truck starts like following me. I think he thought I was in big trouble, which I kind of was. And he like pulls up.
He was waiting for you to break down.
And it's shaking like, I mean, I was on, it was like, like that. I mean, I was like, oh my God. So then I started speeding up thinking it would stop. And then it didn't. So then I slowed back down. Anyway, this truck's following me. And the guy kind of pulls up next to me. He's like, you need to get over. And I'm like, I know, but I got to get my car up here. So bye. Okay, thanks. I'm fine. Anyway, I make it.
Was he hot?
Yeah, it was okay.
What kind of, was it a work truck? Was it a pickup
it was a
truck?
nice
was it
black Chevy, souped up.
Love a Chevy.
I was like, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm like, thanks. I'm okay. I'm giving the thumbs up. I'm okay. Anyway, I get off.
With your wedding ring finger? Were you like, from the window, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I have a dad and a husband if I run into trouble.
Yes, I'm okay.
And I'm perfectly capable and competent.
Yeah. I was like, why won't this guy pass me? He's just following me and I'm going 50 on.
Was it daylight?
Yes. It was like I was meeting my parents for lunch to give them the Jeep.
Okay. I've been clearly listening to too many murder podcasts.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, why is this guy following me? This black truck keeps following me. Go ahead. Move on. Go past me.
Put your hazards on.
Yeah, I should have. I don't know. I was just trying to hold the steering wheel straight.
Yikes.
Because it was.
So is the Jeep fine now?
It's fine. My dad said it was a really easy fix. And he also put new tires on for him.
I'm telling you. If you'd rotated
maybe it was the tires.
It's happened to me. Like it used to, I mean, never that crazy, but
it was nuts.
It would be like every other 6,000 miles, it would shake a little bit when I got fast enough on the interstate every day.
No, I think the whole vehicle was shaking. Like,
well, your car, a Jeep is much lighter and smaller than my Suburban. So maybe it's relative to the weight.
Maybe. Yeah, you just need a little more
Rotate
weight.
the tires.
Don't
whatever.
Ozempic your car. You just need more weight. It's funny. Anyway, but yeah, so the vehicle's fine. Thanks.
And Colson's fine. And you're
Papa.
fine. Everyone's fine.
Everyone's fine. Thanks to Papa.
And we have so many fun guests coming up. I'm excited for February to get here.
Yeah. And by the way,
I go skiing next week. I want you guys to worry about me in the cold. Am I going to survive?
Yeah, I don't know.
The amount of heated devices that I have to charge.
I'm going to need a list and some videos.
And then the amount of little packets I have.
And you guys are going out west, right? It's beautiful out there.
Sure.
Sure.
If I was spending this amount of money I mean, I am spending this amount of money, but this is not my choice.
You want to go? I want blue water and heat, especially now because it's so cold right now.
Thank you. It's other people's dreams, so I'm supporting other people's dreams.
Yes.
And I think kids should have experiences of all kind. I skied a lot growing up in Massachusetts. We skied as kids because I didn't freaking know better. There were islands with warm water
and bars
that you could also go to. But I've actually been on a rabbit hole about the Ritz-Carlton cruise line. Okay. The Ritz-Carlton has a line of cruise ships.
I saw that.
And I think that's what we need to do.
That sounds amazing.
Let's put that in the universe.
Let's do the podcast
Let's
from
do
there.
that in the universe, okay?
Yes, put it out there, Ritz. You want us on your boat? That would be awesome. We should do that.
I know.
I enjoy cruises. I've been on a few. We had our Carolina Country Music cruise, which was you would have loved that.
I did one with Ace and TJ where we did the radio show on a cruise. That was my only one.
It was awesome. There was music everywhere. There was these cool songwriting rounds. It was just awesome. I hope we bring it back. But like Disney,
but was it like a Myrtle Beach crowd or was it like a little more upper echelon?
Yeah, I mean it was a Carnival.
No offense, Myrtle.
No, it was a Carnival cruise, but there were, I mean, people were paying, thousands of dollars, so it wasn't like GA.
It wasn't like bottom of the barrel. Okay,
no,
good.
It was a really awesome experience
because I find in life you get what you pay for.
Yeah. Yeah.
So just always remember that when you're planning a vacation or a trip or this or that, you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
Good and bad.
And we did that. It was like November 2019. So it was right before
the world shut down.
So hopefully we do it again soon. It was.
No, hold on. Let's kick rocks a little bit about that Charlotte Observer article that is falsifying some information. Can we talk about that?
Yeah, that was not a nice article.
So as we've talked about before on this podcast, Krista and her husband help run and are behind the Lovin Life Music Festival, the awesome festival that happens in Charlotte. It has been so great for this area to bring artists, to bring a 3-day festival. We did not have this in Charlotte beforehand. And they announced months ago now, I think like 8 weeks ago plus, that they were not doing one in 2026. And we kind of know the behind the scenes about why, because I don't know if we're really saying why, but because we couldn't get some of the other, you couldn't get some of the other venues in Charlotte to agree to not also have big events that same weekend, because everyone wants a reason to go out in Charlotte. Why should they all be on the same weekend? They shouldn't.
Right.
They should all work as a team, right? And piggyback each other. Like there is not necessarily a Panthers home game and a Hornets game and a Checkers game on the same night.
Right.
Like we're smarter than that.
And a big concert.
Right. It's the same audience. It's the same people coming out to spend money. So let's all pull at the 70,000 people that would go do this on different weekends. So you guys had like a little bit of you couldn't come to terms on which weekends everyone was going to lock in. So Lovin Life said, I'm not doing it this weekend.
Right.
Or this year.
We're going to push it and we'll be back in 27 and 28. But it wasn't because it flopped.
There was a bad article that's saying it's because it flopped. And that's absolutely not true.
Not true, Charlotte Observer.
Yeah, not true. Darren. Was it Darren Gant?
Yes.
Nat?
Yes.
Darren?
Something.
Darren, what are your sources? Come to us, bro.
Yeah.
We are sources right here willing to tell you.
I think you
got that one wrong.
Something to write about, which was disappointing because there was so much positive press about Lovin Life and it was great. The city loved it, I think.
And you guys, especially last year, had to deal with rain and weather.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with ticket sales. Those were all the areas were fine.
Yeah.
The weather was your only thing that you had to deal with.
Yeah. And the lineups have been great. I mean, it's gonna be awesome in 2027. So Charlotte Observer, check your facts.
Or come to the source. Who did you talk to? I mean, I need to reread the article to be like, who said that to you? Because we know you guys and BMG are like the people.
Southern Entertainment.
Entertainment are the people that put it on. So were either of them quoted in it?
No. Just something to write about.
Sorry, next.
Yeah.
Not true,
next.
Charlotte Observer.
Yeah.
Get it right.
Sorry.
All right. Well, I'll leave on that note.
Okay. Well, I still have a story to tell you, but I'm going to tell it next time.
You always say it at the
make
end.
You wait one more.
I feel like she does
I should
that
just say
every
it.
time.
Should I just say it? Okay.
Tell me.
So this was on New Year's Eve after the Hornet game. We're at the Ritz.
Okay.
And
God, I love the Ritz after a thing at Spectrum Center.
Yes.
Because they still are open. Not everywhere uptown is.
No.
Boo on you. Number 2, they still serve food. Number 3, an awesome crowd is always in there.
Yes. And by the way,
because it's Charlotte people and then it's Ritz guests. And it's just like a very eclectic, good crowd.
So I don't know how we got into discussing this person, but we're talking about this person. And then the server walks up and says, "Oh, you're talking about MGM?"
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh my. I think I see her all the time and I never do, luckily. But
oh, yes.
And someone said, "Oh yeah, she's locked up again. We need to check and see if she's back."
I know, but I looked at the suit and I was like,
did they say MGM or her name?
No, they said her name
or one of her names. According to Instagram, it's changed
said,
like 50 times in the last 17 days.
Blah. Yeah. And I was like, because she probably goes in there all the time looking for
her next mark,
her next sugar daddy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that was just like, what?
And people in the bar industry.
Yeah.
They know her.
Yeah.
Been around for
it was our server. And I was like,
was your server a guy or a girl?
Girl.
Was she our age or younger?
Probably our age.
Yep.
Maybe. But yeah, probably about our age, maybe a little younger. But
I mean, we look so young. It's hard to tell.
She was probably late 30s, early 40s. But yeah, she didn't.
That's our
miss a
age.
beat.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, she's like, "Are you talking about MGM?" And I was like,
I know. I think it was the suit that told me, he's like, "No, she's probably locked up again." And I'm like, "I do need. You can always check mugshots, y'all."
Yeah, no one's seen or heard.
Yep.
Okay, good. Well,
good.
Yeah,
blessings
that was
in
my
disguise.
that was
your
my
blessings,
story.
y'all. No one's seen her.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, on to your snow.
Yeah, I'm away next week. I'm going into the snow. Maybe we'll remote in.
Yeah, maybe can you get away to
I'll
remote
try. Since I'm not on the beach working on my tan, I could maybe warm up in the hotel room and do a podcast with y'all from Utah.
Oh yeah, let's do it. It'll be a 3-hour difference, so we can make it work.
Is that where all the Mormons are?
Oh yes. Yep. Maybe you'll find another husband.
Maybe that's allowed there. And I'm actually working on a massive surprise. So I'm really hoping that my sister is not up on the podcast. I don't think she's caught up.
Oh,
because I do not want to give this.
Oh
away.
yeah, I forgot.
I'm planning a big surprise while I'm there.
That's right, because you're gonna hello.
Can't talk about it right now.
Can't talk about it. Okay. All right. Well, we won't.
Love you all though.
She's not caught up. Like she's like my sister. It's
I know.
What episodes do you even listen to?
Love you, mean it.
All right. Sorry, next. See you next time.